Good morning. Today I am on a Scalloper on the waterfront, New Bedford's waterfront, which at one point it was all about whaling, and things have changed for quite a few years. And then at one point it was all about fishing, and it still is. But because of restrictions and regulations, things have become rather complicated out here. I find myself at a Scalloper, and you can see they just got back, or they're getting ready to go back out. So they're fixing the rakes. That's what the rake looks like. So every journey is a different beast, where they come back, and instead of using rope to fix their nets, they use metal, steel, and clamps, and welding torches. So let's go take a closer look. Like anything else, when you're photographing with guys working, you got to be real careful. Photojournalist doesn't interact. I don't talk to anybody, but you have to create a comfortable distance, but yet somehow you need to be in their comfort zone, be in their realm, in their space, which is what makes interesting, captivating images. So the only way to do that is basically to have their respect, but also respect them as well, of course. Yeah, they're telling me that every single time they come back and they have to fix this, the damage is around $5 grand. They're counting the links. The links have to be perfect, or else it just won't work. That big chain that they're counting right now is what actually keeps the whole thing from breaking apart. Now it's spark time. Yeah, go for it. Make sure you get long exposures. If you get long exposures, you get streaks. No streaks, they just look like little bulbs of light. The problem is, guess what happens when you got molten metal flying at you? Right, you better have some protection on the tip of your camera lens. Now it's time to get a little bit busy. I can't say I have anything that I'm really liking so far, but keep trying. So I find myself with Pereira, the mate, and how long have you been on the boat?
14, 15 years.
So this is a Scalloper, right?
Yes, it's a Scalloper, yes.
As far as between a Scalloper and a dragger, how different is a Scalloper than a dragger?
They're different. We catch scallops, they catch fish.
Right,
right there. Yeah.
But as far as the layout, it's a very different type of boat, right?
All different. The boats, the gear, it's all different. All different. We have a truck right next to us, and it's all nets. And over here, we don't just use a one piece of net. They go behind the trash. All the rest is rings, chains, and robbers, different products.
And it's very different too when you come back. So when you get back from a voyage, fixing this is huge.
Yeah, well, we don't do it one day. Could have to be like 7 in the morning or 7 at night. So we'll come like 2 or 3 days, and we do the gear. Sometimes we do it all new. Then it's all new pieces, and it takes 1 day. One morning and 2 hours.
And how much is like the investment that you're having to put in every single time you're redoing all this?
I would say somewhere around $5 grand.
No kidding.
For the good Dredges, yes.
So the guys that I see working here, are they all part of your crew, or do you have to bring in extra guys?
No, they're all crew. And there's some guys that come and help just for, you have friends and they help their friends on the crew. No, but we are 7 guys.
And how long do you stay out at sea?
What the new regulations now, we don't have many days. This year was 31 days off and bottom, and 2 trips, 12,000 closed area.
So that's it?
That's it.
So all year, 365 days, you can go off to 31?
31, that's it. And 2 closed area trips, that takes us 2 weeks off. Although,
wow.
So actually we have more than 1 boat. We work in more than 1 boat, and
trying to make it work, yeah.
What else?
And what's the name of this ship?
This is the Zeus.
Okay, the Zeus. Yep.
The other one with fish is the Gypsy Gold.
Yep. So one goes out, one stays in.
Yeah. Basically, we try to finish one at a time, do 1 boat and then we go to the other. Sometimes we do 2 or 3 trips and then go to the other boat, but we try to do 1 at a time.
So every single day that you go out, you need to make it count. When you have that much restriction, every single day has to count.
You cannot play out there. You gotta make it work, make the trip work, because you don't have many days. 31 days and you have to work, and every hour, you can lose an hour, you can lose a minute anyway. You gotta take every time you can.
This is what they're going to do. At least that's what the mate tells me. So tomorrow more work, or that's it?
Tomorrow we're going to finish.
And
all the chains now that support the bag and the sleeve, it's going to be done tomorrow.
Alright, so you know what that means? That means I'm done photographing for today. So keep in mind, you got to get close, you got to get personal, but you have to really be aware of what's going on, especially in a work environment. When you have cutting torches and you got molten metal flying around and you got very heavy equipment, if you're too close, there's always the potential of getting hurt. Make sure you establish your space, but make sure they understand that you're there. You don't have to communicate verbally for people to understand that you're just doing your job, but you want to get close up and you want to get personal. Later.